Once called Carolina's Stadium, it now goes by Bank of America Stadium. Or more simply, the Vault, as we're here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Carolina Panthers. Moments for any football fan. Welcome back, friends. A new season is officially underway. Set to return, it's Chuba Hubbard. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
Now running here with Jaden Blue. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Go. Ready, right?
Off the play fake, Milrow. Vacates quickly left side. He's running with it. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Up the middle, Blue. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Come on. Hey, drop it. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
To throw. Here's Milrow. Has him on the quick hitter. He has this down to the 34. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
Blue gets the handoff. He's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. You're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
Ready?
A third down run with Blue. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Go!
First down, and they go right back to it. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Ready? 70 Timberwolf. Ready?
Now it's Milrow. Throw left side, complete. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Working quickly here.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
It's nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Perfect way to start the season as their opening drive has reached goal to go. Running for the first time now with a man out of Texas Tech. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Ready, right?
We'll go play action here. It's Milrow. Rolling out to his left. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they're left with 3rd and goal. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
60 Bison. Ready, right?
3rd and long for him here. Take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Working from his end zone. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Ball and defender right at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Throwing again here from the end zone. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And he's tackled for a short gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on 3rd down. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. They'll throw 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. It's the 1st and more. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
Las Vegas.
Throwing now off the play action. Has a man on target to Thornton. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And that's good for a new set of downs.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Let's go.
They are throwing it again. Into the hands of Campbell. By a man, he's in the clear. And they bring him down around the 34. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. Quick throw is caught. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
And the Las Vegas first down.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19. 19, Tiger 19.
From the red zone now. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Trevin Wallace has it. And the Panthers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Well, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time when they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six.
Deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And this is going to be Raiders football.
Hey, Kate, these last few minutes make me want to look away. A really rough series of events here for an old retired quarterback to watch.
Wish you could see him up here. All these turnovers not doing it for you, partner?
Well, the interception, I mean, start there. But immediately then fumbling the ball right back over, that's none too good either. And they know they just fumbled away a critical opportunity.
Running from the pistol here with Jency. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. On a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
19, right. Warriors 17. Let's go.
They'll throw it. Taking a chance to the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. That is Nick Imawari.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. Instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run, not a lot of help, Rob. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 7. Ready.
Throwing now, Milrow. Look at that power, deep left side. It connects on the deep shot. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line.
36 yards.
Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
AC Cardinal.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They start the drive with blue. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Timberwolf.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Pistol now for Milrow. Buying some time left. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag.
On the jump.
So after they march off the 5 yards, here's 1st and 15.
Cowboy 80. Hey, Smash. 60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Go!
From the gun, Milrow. All the left side. And the stop is made as he gets 3 of those 5 penalty yards back.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Milrow from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
19 Tiger! 19 Tiger! Mustang 19! Check smash! Check smash!
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Knocked away and hits the ground, incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Bates' kick is up and good. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Calvin Austin on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go now! 19! 70 rings! 70 rings!
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go! 18! Hey!
They're throwing it. Will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
The 2nd down pass. Intercepted. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk. Rattler 80. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Shotgun now for Milrow. He brings it in. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Got it. Ready?
Offense to the line. This is 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he's in for the touchdown. The Panthers grow their lead just before halftime. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, dropped the grab game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Waits has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. On the return, here comes Austin. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Jency. It looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Now looking to throw. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Third and long, they're going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. Big gain, 14 on the play. That's a Vegas 1st down. Throwing off the play fake. He's going deep! And they pick him up again! Picked up by Andrew Phillips. And the Panthers take over as he records his 10th career INT.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
60.
Throwing here, Milrow. That's complete to Wilson. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49.
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback, you're about to get absolutely blasted, but you've got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
Now it's Milrow. That is rejected at the line, as we say in hoops. Got a hand in the passing lane up front. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Kid, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. Start.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Buying some time right. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
Come on. Hey! 70 Lions!
Off running left. It's Blue. He's got it. That's going to be a first and more. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
At the 25-yard line.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Let's go.
To throw. Here's Milrow. And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Raiders make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, well, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
Hits him on the out route. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. The timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second down, looking for options. Oh no, ball's loose! Ball's loose in the end zone! Well, I've seen this happen a time or 2 in my NBA tenure, Brock. The guy checks in, jump ball, takes a dribble in the wrong direction, and then realizes what he's doing. That was an entirely new level.
That was a uh-oh. You know, NFL scouts will call it spatial awareness, and that was a failure of spatial awareness. Makes me want to, Kate, I wish we could have a camera right there on the helmet of that quarterback so we could all see the utter chaos. And then it's desperation. Well, and then unfortunately, it's total failure in the end.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Tag. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. On the return, here comes Austin. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
Here's Genty running right. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
This is Genty on second. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now.
Brings up 3rd and
1. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. From the gun on third down. And that one's incomplete for now. He brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So it seems like either way they were getting a 4th down here, but this way cost them some extra yardage too.
Hey, I get you want to avoid a possible turnover by forcing it down the field, but it's really hard to find a scenario where 10 yards and a loss of downs is the better outcome.
And he gets him a small chunk of yards there before he winds up out of bounds. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Milrow now to throw. On him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up.
19, Tiger, 19, 70.
Milrow looking to throw. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing 3rd down.
First sack, wobbled cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first 2 plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely 3rd down pickup.
Raiders defense goes in the dime for 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. 70 up, Cowboy 80. 19, Lion. Cut 19, cut 19. Beat. Hey, that's your man, that's your man.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's 3rd and even longer now.
Hey. Panther 60, Panther 60. Hurt. Right there, hurt. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Flushed out of the pocket. That's completed right side. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do them through the offseason, you do them through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
Gets his offense in better field position here to start. It's up close to the 30.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. And this one is launched downfield. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Short pass brought in. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Dumped off to his running back. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss, but he got 2nd and 11.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Still sticking with the passing game. Has a man on target to Thornton. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders trim the deficit down to 5.
Raiders 7.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready.
To the air, Milrow. Chased out to his right. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Gets 16 yards on that play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
49-yard line.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Go play action here. It's Milrow. Bails out of the pocket quick. Connects on the crosser. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Panthers 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On the give, it's Blue. He's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
Danger, kid. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Cage, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
70, hot 70.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Panthers in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter. Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Start. Panther 60.
Here's Milrow to throw. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Timeout here. The play clock was down to 4 seconds. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Hey. Bronco 80. Go.
He finds it right side. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
On the return, here comes Austin. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. And send the receiver left. They'll come out throwing. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Intended target, Dante Thornton Jr. And now they face 2nd down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Throwing again on 2nd. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. And he put everything he's got behind it. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
And the Las Vegas 1st down. A 57-yard gain. 1st down, Las Vegas.
He's going to throw it again. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Gonna throw this from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st down, Las Vegas.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. And he scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Come on. 19, target, 19.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Ready.
Give on 2nd here to Blue. And that one doesn't get him much, even maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and
70 Lions. 79 Broncos. Go.
Back to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. First call here coming from the shotgun. Quick throw is caught. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Five still to go here. This is second down. Back to throw. Complete out to the right. And he's going to have this up just a little bit shy of the 20. Offense to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Genty from the gun. Still going through the 25. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got first and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it's second down coming up.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Still at the 30 after the incompletion. Here's second and 10. Shotgun give here to Genty. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Raiders trailing by 5. Deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. He's back to throw. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Their hand is forced here. They've got to get this. They're down 5.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Big alert, big alert. Riggs.
Desperation time here on 4th. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And he flips it on 4th, and it's intercepted. That is Nick Emanwari. And the Panthers make the play that should win them this game.
Intercepted. Turnover on downs.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start. Ready, right?
Blue running to the right. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock. They might see them burn a timeout. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Tag. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
They're going to pass it here. Vacates quickly left side. And they got there in time. He's taken down. taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they could check that box.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
In here from the pistol. And they get it done. Stop for a loss on third down. That should get them the football back. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And this is going to stick them deep on their own side. That's out of bounds at the 9-yard line.
Their own 9-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Let's go.
Setting up to pass. Trying to push deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 19 Lions.
To throw. Finds the in route complete. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Need to keep this drive going. Here's 4th and inches. Man in motion here.
Go street. 60
Desperation time here. Oh, the football's loose. And it's recovered by the offense. But Brock, it's 4th down. We know only the fumbler can advance it, so this is still going to be a turnover. Now hang on. They want to take another look at this play. And a very important call coming up late in this game. Time not on their side here as they get set for 1st down. No timeouts remaining either. Here he is to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Big gain downfield. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. One final shot here. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Panthers pick up the win here. One down, a whole lot more wins to go, Brock. But hey, victors to begin this regular season.
Yeah, I think it's both these guys go across the field.